everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Carolina Panthers and the Cleveland Browns. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First get of the game to the rookie for Morgan. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Gun snap now to Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second. Before he could reach that 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. He rolls to his right. Finds Hyatt. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 18. And the Panthers first down.
Dragon 60.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
5 in. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Willis. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Nice game, right.
Here's the snap on 4th. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 10 black, yellow, blue, hey, green. Go red. Ready.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set, hut. Blue, third, striker. Check, striker. Go pink. Ready?
Again, this is Mitchell. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
Let's go now. Yellow, blue striker. Needle blue. Black ultra. Claws red. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. He is down the 30-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's caught left side by Mitchell. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, it's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Mustang 19. Shot 50, shot 60.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Liking, good Panther Street.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. Finds his man, Gray. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Offensive line fast. Second is on one here for Willis. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Goes to the hurry up here. Here's Willis. Short pass brought in. He's going to have this one down to the 28. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Here's Willis to the air. Escapes the pocket.
That blitz only gonna work for so long, bro. They ain't finding the hammer.
Carolina. The Panthers cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Down, fight, 97.
Out of the gun, Young. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap now to Young. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set, ready. Black 40. Close, 10. Hey, blue. Go pink.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got a first to begin the frame.
33, yellow. Chop, 17. Set,
Quick to the left, it's caught. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a second quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go, strike.
Willis on the design run. Passes the 35. He'll finally be taken down right along the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here. It's a designed run for Willis. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Willis to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun on third down. Completes this one to Gray. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Working quickly here.
Rattler. 19 tight. Hurt. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
And you're going for this. He connects downfield. And he's down to almost... Oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good.
Cut 19.
To throw, here's Willis. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. He's gained on 2nd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Let's go, Warriors, 70 range, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. Hurt.
Willis now, 3rd down. Going deep here for the end zone. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Play action now. Young. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready,
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Looking quickly here.
Tap the 60. Go, check. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go play action. Here's Willis. Buying some time right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Come on. Hey. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Go.
And play fake. Now Willis to throw. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ready?
So 1st down from the 41. It's up a design run here for Willis. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Gain 15 there. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Willis on the design run. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Now 1 second before they call a delay a game, a timeout comes in. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready, set.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. It's a designed run for Willis. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now. as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Blue striker. Pause. Come on. Set. 50. Quick cut.
First down. Young. Hit behind the line and the ball is loose. But the Browns got this one back, so they luckily hang on to possession.
Brings up second and 38 at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one, so that is how our half will end. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Blaster. Here we go.
Young working from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Right, kick.
Brings up second and 10.
Let's go.
Young throwing here. It's his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go now. Red, 38. 5, 97. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partners to the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Mitchell again. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now. They need 7.
22 needle. 52 blue. Yellow. Blue. Hey. Red. Yellow. Go. Blue. Go. Ready?
Mitchell up the middle. And he's He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Offense to the line fast.
17.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10
Striker,
at the
3,
31-yard
yellow,
line.
lining. Ready?
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Brought down behind
Man,
the
some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Set, hut. Set.
And going play action. Young. Here's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Ready. 33. Hut.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Starting from the 5. He's going well so far. And he gets it into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Second design run here for Willis. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Here's Willis to the air. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
19, 19, let's go now. Panthers 60, Panthers 18, rattle, 18, rattle.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Panthers.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Willis getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Willis on the design run. And he cuts it back right. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for Panthers. First down. 1st and goal.
Hyatt going in motion right. He gets 4 yards on the carry. That's going to leave him just a yard out on 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. An extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Set, ready. Hut.
Young on 1st and 10. Flush shot out to him, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
At the 30-yard line.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Red. It's down. Blue strike. Black. 95.
Out of the gun, Young. Nice game left side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Ready.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. Here he goes again. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Browns take the lead as Tom runs out here in the 3rd.
That right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play.
Jason Myers set to
Here's
kick off.
Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Viking 18.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19.
It's a designed run for Willis. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Panthers first down.
Looks like a design run here for Willis. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 6.
Willis to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in the hurry up here. Willis looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. And it's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Working quickly here.
70, Timberwolves. Ready.
Willis in the design run. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight. 7 Pirates.
Willis now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Right there. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
He'll throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
It's Young, the throw here on first. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he has this down to the 34. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Running right with Mitchell. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready?
Second quarterback run here. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, too, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Cowboys, quarter 19. Quarter 17. Bronco with cup 19. Cup 19. Go check. Go check. Go rig. Go. 18 Rattler. 18 go.
Here's Willis. He rolls to his right. Moving right. Airs it out. Big shot is hauled in. Finger inbounds. Oh, what a play. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 50. 50 Mavericks. 50 Mavericks.
And the
Buffalo
Panther
18.
first down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and inside. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
19 driver. 19 driver. 18 Pioneer.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Panthers losing by 7. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Johnny Ryan. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing now. This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
It's a designed run for him. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers cut it to a point late in this one. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the set.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 43 rails, 45. White. Blue, go. Spike 60. Ready.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. That's a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion will.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Quickly out wide, it's Mitchell. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Set.
Line up the design keeper. An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout.
Ready up.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Zoom. Yellow. Hey, hey, blue. Set. Hut.
Mitchell. And he breaks the tie. That should win this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Katie, they cashed in where it really mattered.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have 1 final snap to work with. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Hey. Cowboys 19 Lions.
Setting up to pass. Complete on a slant to Watson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Official singling timeout. We've got whistles. Time left for 1 snap. And while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score.
17.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Browns come away with the win. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
Killa, what is the problem? I'm right here. Stop.